We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
7 o'clock.
One and one. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Plesac has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Robles is there, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Lifted into center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians, the right fielder.
And now pitch on the way. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So stepping in, Miguel Andujar. Here's the first pitch to him. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And this is low, ball 1. Fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Kepler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's up there.
And it's fouled away. 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
That is it.
In now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That's being very aggressive right now.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
This is line to left. Mercado is there, and he has it for the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. On the ground to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, and he fouls this one off. Popped him up. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Digging in, Max Kepler. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1 from the stretch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So now Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that's through for a hit. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Santana, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Simmons has it. 1 there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. The next twin up, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Popped him up. Andujar in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Oscar Mercado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The left fielder, Oscar.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Polanco is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Starlin Castro. First pitch on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Victor Robles digging in now. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2. Runners on first with one down. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Mitch Garver. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Fouled off. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Naquin's on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Now back, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Josh Donaldson waits on deck. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Payoff pitch one more time. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Emmanuel Clase answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, 0-1.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That's 1-2.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-1. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lindor.
High in the air out to center field. Kepler's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the fourth. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. So now to the plate, Domingo Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
The catcher, number 28.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Still 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Naquin looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And right into the shift. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
The pitcher, number 8, Nick Garber.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Standing in now, Mitch Garver. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of it. Leading off the inning, Oscar Mercado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fastball swung on and missed.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Starlin Castro. A base hit in his first trip. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit out toward second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Into the box, Victor Robles, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
The right fielder, number 30, Tyler.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... In now, Max Muncy. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the sixth. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. A ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's Albert now. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oliver Perez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now, Max Kepler, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Castro has it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
To 1 and 2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Got him. Here's Carlos Santana now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And there's a base hit on the line. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1 and 1. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row, and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
Popped up. Garver is calling for it. And that's the 3rd out. Seventh inning ready to roll. Ready once again. Jorge Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Perez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 2 balls and a strike now. Fouled off. Shallow center. Castro has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nelson Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Last half of the 7th here. Striding in, Oscar Mercado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. The pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So here's Starlin Castro. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he fouls this one off. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hit in the air to left field. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in now, Victor Robles. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball to third. Donaldson bare hands it. It's there, and he's out. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Read this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. Mercado will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Lindor. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Tyler Naquin. He went down on strikes last time up.
The right fielder, Tyler.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That misses. 2-0 from the stretch. 3-0 now. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Heading after it is Kepler, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Right side, fair ball down the line. Naquin rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's now a one-run ball game.
Now back. The first baseman, Polo.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a 4-4 game. So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Fouled away. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Cruz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not risk it. So with two away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. He's set. Here it comes. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So now to the plate, Victor Robles. He will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Into the box now, Tyler Naquin, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And another foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. The short hit hard. Simmons is there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Now it will be the Minnesota DH, Albert Pujols. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mercado is there, one away. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The Twins find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And Duhar is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(8-4) tonight. The Indians even up this league championship series at 1 game apiece. Oliver Perez takes home the win. Sergio Romo struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 8 runs on 12.